we'll talk about inequalities now. This is the less than sign and this is the greater than sign. In inequalities, your less than and greater than is represented by an open circle, and your less than equal to or greater than equal to is represented by this circle, but this circle is like a colored circle and it is called as the closed circle when you do inequalities. Now for the first question, it is asking us to write the inequality. Now how will you write the inequality? First thing, you'll talk about the variable. So you will say x. Now look at this mouth. Okay, this mouth is open here towards the x, so I will say x is greater than, right? The open mouth is over here, so I will say x is greater than 0. And if you see this one, the mouth is shut here, right? So I will say less than or equal to 20. Okay, so your answer would be x is greater than 0 and less than or equal to 20. So if I want to put things into perspective, what or you have to remember, if this is the sign, then this point would be less than, and this side is nothing but greater than. Okay, this is all you have to remember. Now it says the question is write each statement as an inequality. So a statement is given to us and we have to write it in the form of inequality. So how will we do that? Let's read. It says y is greater than or equal to 3. First thing, I will always put my variable in between. Okay, now it says y is greater, so I would want the mouth to be open this side. So y is greater or equal to 3 and it is less than 17. So it is less than 17. Okay, so this is how you would represent it. Let's go for the next one. Again, y, so my variable is going to be in between. Y is greater than or equal to, so I would want the greater than, because greater than or equal to -9, and it is less than or equal to, so less than, see the small dot will be here, so less than or equal to -3. Okay, I hope this is easy for you all. Now it says show the inequality on a number line. If you remember the concept, again I will write it for you. This is called as an open circle and this is called as a closed circle. So we will represent the open circle for less than or greater than, and this would be for less than equal to or greater than equal to. Okay, so it says shows the inequality on a number line. So first thing, we will have to draw a number line. Now if you have to draw the number line, okay, we will just draw it here, and then what are they asking us to do? You want -4 also, you want x, you want 1. So I will start with 0 here. Okay, and then I can start off with 1, 2, 3. See, we just need till 1, but this side we will need -1, -2, -3, -4, and let's say one more -5. Now it says x is greater than -4. So -4, this is a greater than sign, right? So I would just put an open circle here. Why am I putting an open circle here? Because it is only this, right? It is only this. So for that I will have to represent an open circle, and it says less than or equal to 1. I have to put less than or equal to 1. So it is less than or equal, so it's going to be a closed circle like this one. So I will just join, and this is your answer. Let's do the next one now. In the next one, again I would need to draw a number line. If you see, we have 6 and 9, all positive numbers. So you may just want to show like one negative and start off with more positive numbers. Okay, now x is greater than or equal to, just see where is this greater than or equal to, at what place? 6, right? So 6, it will be a closed circle, and another closed circle at what? 9. So I will just join this line. Okay, now let's go for the next one. Again you will need -2 and 2, so I'll just put a 0 in between. You'll put -1, -2, -3. You'll have 1, 2, 3, 4. You can just cut it at 3 as well, no problem. Now at -2 you will need which circle? A closed circle. So I'll put a closed circle here, and at 2 I will put an open circle, and this is your answer. Okay, now we have to write the inequality here. I am just taking the variable x, so let me take the variable x. What is this? This is an open circle, so here I will put an open circle के लिए you will have to put a less than. Okay, and basically x is greater than, and here again you will have to put which circle? It's a open circle, so you will put this side. Okay, and here what do we write? 12, and here what will we write? 16. Let's start off with this one. Let's again write x in between. Here you have an open circle which will be represented by this, and here you have a closed circle which would be represented by this. Here I will write 1, and here I will write 5. So it's as easy as that. Let's go for the next one now. Again I will write x here. This is a closed circle. Here also a closed circle. I will write 2, and I will write 8. It says state the smallest integer, largest integer, list of integers that y could be. So for these kind of sums now, I always prefer to write the list of integers first and then write smallest and largest. Now what are they saying? Y is greater than 4. Can I include 4? The answer is no, because y is greater than 4. Look at this open mouth here. It is greater than 4. So I have to start off with what? 5. Then I'll go 6. Now can I include 7? Yes, I can. Why? Because y is less than or equal to 7. So yes, I can include 7. Okay. So you will have the answer 5, 6 and 7. Now what is the smallest integer? 5. And what's the largest integer? 7. So that's your answer. Next one. It says in this case you have -10 y and then -6. Now they are saying y is greater than or equal to -10. So first thing I have to include what? -10. Now y is greater than -10. So I will have to write -9, -8, -7. Now can I include -6? Yes, I have to include y because it is less than or equal to -6. So I will write -6 as well. Now who's the smallest one here? From this list, the smallest one is going to be -10. And who's the largest one here? -6. Okay. Now it says combine each pair of inequalities into one. Now I will just give you a trick. You know, you always write your m like this, right? So now they are saying m is less than 15, right? M is less than 15. If m is left at less than 15, so what numbers are you looking at? You're looking at 14, then 13, then 12, then 11, and so on and so forth. Okay, and it says but m is also greater than or equal to 8. So you would want your 8 also, 9 also, 10, then 11, then 12, and so on and so forth. Okay, so what do we understand? This one now, this one I am going to write it like this: m is less than 15. And this one, because you want a 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, whatever, I will just twist this sign. Okay, I will just flip this sign. So now it's just m is greater than or equal to 8. Now I will write m is like this. Just flip it like this. 8. Now see, everything will make sense. So your m can be 8, which is included. your 9 will come here, 10 will come here, 11, 12, 13, okay, and until which number can we go to? Until 15. So you know, if you start from here, it would be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, you know, the last number is going to be 14. So this is exactly how it should look. Now look at this one. You're saying m is greater than 0. So what all numbers would you want? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on and so forth. Now it says m is also less than 6. So if it is less than 6, you have to do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right? This is how it should be. So my m stays here. Okay. And then it should be what? It should be less than 6. Also, what will I do? I will flip this one. And if I flip this one, and I will write 0 here. Okay, so now is it making sense? We start with 0. So what could be the possible values? It could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we have the 6th value. Okay, now in this kind of sum, it says 2, 1 upon 2, then you have less than or equal to m, and less than 7, 1 upon 4. So in this case, what will we do first? I will have to simplify this one. So 2, 1 upon 2 can be written as 2 2s are 4 plus 1, that is 5 upon 2. Okay, and here 7 4s are 28 plus 1, that is 29 upon 2. Now 5 upon 2 is nothing but 2.5, and this is nothing but 14.5. Now you know integers cannot be decimal. Okay, your integers will never be decimals. So if it is not going to be decimal, what will you write for the first one? Think. Here it is 2.5 and integers cannot be decimal. So this you will have to actually start off with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, this is going to go on and on and on. So what's your smallest integer here? Your smallest integer is going to be 3. Okay, now it says the greatest integer, right? Now this is 14.5, it ends at 14.5. okay, so you cannot include a 15 here. Okay, so what's the greatest integer then? Your greatest integer is going to be 14. And what are your list of integers? It could be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and you go on until 14. Okay, let's do the